Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gold Technical Analysis session with Mukmik. So I am back after our Thai holidays. However, last week was pretty tricky as well because we had so many significant news that could, make significant change to the markets. So to be safe, we just need to wait. Alright, so this week is more interesting. So it's a lot safer to trade this week. So I will be back to give you our rough plan for each day. But you do need a confirming signals. I would say that all the plans I share in this YouTube channel are not confirmed because we do need to wait for the smaller time frames to have some confirming signals, which are the classic divergence, the QM pattern in the smaller time frames, or the Bravo Gold strategy that we had. Alright, so be careful on placing the pending order according to the video. It's just for the educational purpose. Alright, so this is Monday and we do need to go to the weekly time frame. This is the weekly time frame, and what we've got here is beautiful supply zone and also the demand zone around here, and the trend is still being a downtrend like so, and nothing changed much in this big time frame. Okay, so one candlestick means 1 week. Last week it closed as the bearish candlestick and it is not a reversal bar. So from my perspective, the price can go a little bit further down to our supports that we were waiting. The significant levels as well, that's gonna be around 1680. We've been together for quite long, you guys, so I remember that our very first video is where we were somewhere here and the price dropped down really significantly to like 1680 something. Alright, so that's the supports for the big time frame. What about the resistance? So in this time frame, a very beautiful plan would be selling somewhere in this supply zone. So we do have the resistance here as well, so that's roughly gonna be around 1810. If you notice, it used this 1810 as the support for once, twice, and third time, actually fourth time. And then when the price could not be persisted over 1810, it will turn itself into the resistance. Alright, so 1810 is a very significant resistance in the bigger time frames as well. So that's for the weekly time frame. Let's go to the daily time frame. In the daily time frame, I would say that the price action from this candlestick, which is from the Friday candlestick, also tells us that the selling side is more favorable. Okay, so we will be focusing more on selling, but you do need to know about the buying plan. It doesn't mean that you need to enter buy there, but if you hold the selling position, maybe you need to consider closing those positions off. All right, so in the candlestick, it tells us that the price can go a little bit further down, continue as a bearish candlestick. However, if you can see, I will give this broad supply zone here. The price could continue as a bullish to where to test this supply zone before it's coming back down again. So that could happen as well. Let's drop down to 4 hours time frame. Let me delete these because it's gonna be too much. Okay, so in the 4 hours time frame, we do have our supply zone here, and actually we sent out a signal for selling gold at 1727. Why is that? It's because the first reason is that we have the hidden divergence here. This signal is really beautiful, you guys. In the 4-hour time frame, we do have this hidden divergence to confirm that the price will continue to drop down. And also we have another confirming signals. This signal is confirmed, okay? So we sent out in the Telegram already. Another confirming signal is this lot-wise, okay? In the 4-hour time frame. And if I use my Fibonacci extension, that's the entry point that we set, okay? So at around the extension at 161%. So that's the entry point. That's our first plan, okay? What's another thing that we have at this point is in the 1-hour time frame. So in the 1-hour time frame, we use this Fibonacci confluent. All right, so that's the first set of the Fibonacci. So we use the Fibonacci retracement for the first set, and the second set that we used was this Fibonacci extension. So let me change the color, and if you can see, that's a beautiful, beautiful Fibonacci confluence that we have here at 1727. Right, so that's our selling plan for today. But do I have a buying plan? You can have the buying perspective just to close your order because the trend is still being a downtrend and selling goal is more favorable. However, I do have the buying view for you, and if you're holding the selling position, you may need to consider closing those positions before this demand zone in the 4-hour time frame. So that's the demand zone that we have. It's going to be around 1707 to 1704. All right, and we do have another thing in this 1-hour time frame. So in 1-hour time frame, we have this QM buy pattern. All right, because this swing high is making a higher high than this one. So we will be waiting somewhere down here. I'll use my Fibonacci retracement. So this is where we will be consider buying, but this is very risky, you guys, okay? Buying goal at this point is very risky. Why is that? Because we are going against the trend, okay? But you can, however, please check for the confirming signals, either the classic divergence or the QM pattern in the smaller time frame. If you have the confirming signals, you will need to reduce your risk anyway, okay? I will tell you why. So that's 1707 to around 1703. If we include this bottom border of the QM patterns as well. The thing that I said you need to be really careful is that gold usually have its own behavior, and if you remember, for the selling side we use this double bottom for selling, right? However, the gold could do the double top as well. So at the moment, if the price could not go up, really high, it will have this double top patterns, right? So if we have this double top pattern, this QM buy is very, very risky. Where could it go? Well, it could go to somewhere down here, but I would say the most interesting one would be at 1687, right? So down here we will have a buying plan, and this is very, very beautiful one as well, even though it's going against the trend. But please don't put the pending order there, you will need a confirming signal, right? So here we will be waiting at around 1687 to 1680. So that's the rough plan for today. So this is 1727 that we have confirmed for selling. for all the buying plans are not confirmed. Please don't put the pending order there. These are the 3 plans for today. I hope you learned something from this video and I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and also please click the subscribe button for us as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in there in the BUBI project where we confirm the signals for you. If you haven't joined us, please do so. I'll leave the registration link down below. See you in there. Bye.